next. The Nets taking on the Heat. For the Brooklyn Nets, losing 7 out of their last 10 games has left a bad taste in their mouths. But tonight represents a new beginning, and they want a taste of victory once again. Heat, Nets, coming up next. And now, 2K Sports brings you Thursday night in the NBA. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. Here's a look at some stats for Michael Porter.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And the starting lineup for Miami, Adebayo and Ware together inside. Tyler Hero is out there with Norman Powell. And it's Jaquez in at the 3. And for Brooklyn, we've got Demon, Michael Porter out there with Sharp. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Abaji in at the shooting guard position. And Tim, on paper, this is a bit of a lopsided matchup, but nothing is a given in this league.
Yeah, B.A., that's for sure. The margin for error very slim in this league, and really all we're talking about on a given night is a different guy heating up to make this game much more competitive.
Now here's Jaquez. Hero looking over the floor. 6 to shoot. Pass to Ware. He shoots a 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Let's call it what it was. They got overwhelmed. The matchups were just not in their favor.
Porter. The rebound by Ware. Hero right side. Pass to Ware. Miami moving it around. Now here's Adebayo. Here's Powell. Outside Jaquez. Hero for 3. Drills it from deep.
Well, that is practically automatic for a guy like Hero. If he sees an opening from the 3, he will not hesitate.
Claxton a screen on Hero. It's Sharp on the wing. To the middle. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Powell outside. Pass to Ware. Hero outside. 3-pointer. Sharp grabs the miss. Here's Abaji. Powell covers. Here's Demon. Claxton a screen on Hero. And it's Demon missing. For Miami, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Jaquez no good. Here's Abaji. Powell covers. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to talk with Jordy Fernandez for a minute. Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo poses on both ends. He told me offensively, Bam doesn't force much. He gets his points within the flow of the offense. He's a great finisher and facilitator. And defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the most versatile defender in the league. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. For Brooklyn, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor and becoming a real offensive engine, Tim. Tyler Hero, great on or off the ball?
Yeah, Brian, he can go deep into his bag, and he's showing an increased patience. That is reflected in his efficiency and his assist rate.
Now here's Hero. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
And he promoted team chemistry. That's how you do it, by moving the ball. Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
Pass to Abaji. There's the 3. The rebound by Ware. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. Let's go with a 3. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And that's something Tyler Hero is really good at, creating space for his shot.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Now here's Claxton. 14 points for him last game against Orlando. Pass to Porter. Three-pointer. Nails it from three.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Here's Hero. 6 points for him. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And Tyler Hero has really evolved offensively. As you see, those assist numbers start to climb.
Nets trail by 3. On the wing, Porter. Pass to Claxton. To the left side wing. Clock at 6. Here's Porter. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 4 rebounds now.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
So it's Miami now. 3-point lead. Powell outside. Shoots from the line. Porter pulls it in.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
Soft touch off the glass. Porter's got 5.
Smart play there by Porter. Working his way inside to find a reliable, close-range look.
The Heat have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Over Sharp. Adebayo, no good. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Sharp against Adebayo. Pass to Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Demon. And there's the drive. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2. Powell with it. He's scoreless. Hero outside. Here's the pick. The drive by Powell. Rebound Brooklyn.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Pass to Demon. Outside Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, no good.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field. Tough call for his coach. Second foul already. We'll see how much the staff trusts him.
Man, he's checked in for Abaji. And Miami with a change here, too. Wiggins, he's checked in for Ware. Here's Adebayo. His last outing, he had 18 points. Jaquez against Porter. Jaquez, no good. The Nets with the lead. Here's Dimon. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. To the inside. Man misses from short range. Miami has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Hero for 3. Claxton with a rebound. The Nets have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Pass to Dimon. Back to Man. Lets the 3 fly. A rebound by Wiggins. And for the Heat, they're shooting only 31% to get this game underway. Now here's Hero. Powell outside. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Demon. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 4 from deep. And Grant, the Nets have shown the capacity to rebuild quickly in the past.
Yeah, playing in a big market helps. But they've pivoted decisively from their Big 3 era and have the picks and flexibility to make moves. Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Powell. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Saraf, he's checked in for Brooklyn. So Miami going with almost an entirely new group here. Jovic, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Fontecchio comes in for Jaquez. Smith, he's checked in for Powell. And Mitchell subbed in for Tyler Hero. Nets on D. It's a three-point game. Pass to Mitchell. To the right side. Here's Jovic. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Saraf. Now here's Porter. He's guarded by Fontecchio. Claxton passes to Porter. Here's Saraf. 5 on the clock. And that one's good, man.
Well, he is very capable of hitting the deep shot. Defensively, you need a better shot contest than that, or he is going to bury you.
Now here's Mitchell. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Fontecchio with the ball. Porter's there. Jovic. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
And Brooklyn with possession here. Here's Saraf. No points yet. Claxton up top. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Nets lead by 4.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Miami Heat. They're getting their first look of the season at Brooklyn in this one.
And they were the odds-on favorite in this matchup last year, but actually lost the season series. That's how you want to see them crash to glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Pass to Porter. This one for 3. Excellent D there from Wiggins.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Fontecchio. Fires from deep. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now. And there's 1:38 left in the opening quarter. Sharp, a screen on Mitchell. Inside. Rebound by the Heat. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
One thing we saw from them that game, and we see it around the league, an over-dependency on the 3-ball.
But during that specific game, you'd love to say, hey, stop shooting threes, but obviously that's a big part of their identity.
Porter gets the bucket.
A talented shooter like Porter has no trouble with the mid-range. He makes it look almost easy.
Heat trail by 6. And 1:01 left to play in the first. Fontecchio outside. 4-3. Knocks down the long J.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. Here's Saraf. No made baskets yet. And then Porter with the dunk.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
Heat shooting only 35% so far in this quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Wiggins. Here's Fontecchio. He's guarded by Porter. They set a pick. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Jovic. Fires the three. And again, Miami with a triple.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Brooklyn has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Here's Saraf. Sharp, a screen on Mitchell. Driving to the basket. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Nets lead by 4. Michael Porter, he's been the guy making things happen for Brooklyn. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
Setting the floor for Miami. They've got Powell, Smith out there with Davion Mitchell. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Jovic in at the center position.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
Into the lane, and the layup is good off the glass. Jovic has got 9.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Here's Wilson. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Magic in Orlando.
And he promoted team chemistry. That's how you do it, by moving the ball.
Now here's Mann. 4-point game. Up and over Smith. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Mann's gone 1 for 4 from the field. And the athletic platform for Andrew Wiggins. Tim, it is top tier.
Yeah, B.A., it's rare to see him overmatched from a physical standpoint. The #1 overall pick in 2014. He's never been a consistent star, but at his best, he can play with anyone in this league.
Heat trail by 6. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Wiggins finds Mitchell. Back to Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. From the baseline. It's hauled in by Wolf. Nets leading by 6. Here's Mann. Pass to Wilson. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Jovic. And again, no good by Miami.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Those who've worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Brian?
Thank you, Allie. Here's Jovic. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. So the Nets making a switch here, and a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at the 76ers. They slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Seeing where the Nets are, they haven't had much go their way. Now towards the bottom of these power rankings because of it, searching the clubhouse for a leader.
Here's Dimon. Outside man. Here's the 3. Buries it from 3. Mann's got 8.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
The drive by Mitchell. Ooh, a clear look for Powell. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his third assist of the night.
Oh, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Here's Dimon. Pass to Abaji. And here's Porter. Over Wiggins. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Tyler Heroes checked in for Miami. And a check on the league leaders now with the top shooting teams over the previous 10. The Nets, third.
And over the last 10 games, they have done a great job at getting the shots they want and shooting a high percentage.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Six on the shot clock. Wiggins outside. Powell for three. Brooklyn pulls it in. Porter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Clowney. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's Mann. Off target from outside. Heat trail by 10. Hero for three. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 4 assists now tonight.
And Tyler Hero is always ready to let it fly. Locked and loaded.
Here's Mann. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Dimon. Clock at 6. Rebound Miami.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Hero, the pass to Mitchell. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
He got the look he wanted. I think he rushed it a little bit.
Here's Jovic. He's got 11. Hero, the pass to Mitchell. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terrence Mann. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Sharp's checked in. And Miami with a change here too. Adebayo's checked in. Here's Powell, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Porter's shot is off. And it's Powell with the ball for the Miami Heat. They trail by 7. Adebayo finds Hero. Brooklyn with the board. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Dimon. There's a screen to snap the cold streak. Miami grabs the miss. Jovic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Wiggins for 3. Miami, no good that time either. Here's Dimon. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. Dimon's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Heat trail by 9. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Now Powell, Hero outside, fires for three. Porter pulls it in. Here's Abaji. The shot won't fall. Oh, great D that time from Powell. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And the defensive versatility of Bam Adebayo is special, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., he can guard 1 through 5, and his offensive game is also versatile. You think about how far he's come since he was drafted. He is a testament to work ethic.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Claxton comes in for Clowney, and Wilson is subbed in for Abaji. Now here's Hero. 10 points for him. Miami, no good that time either. Porter, the pass to Wilson. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game.
A solid read from Porter Jr. When he makes quality passes like this, it helps his team's overall chemistry.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Miami making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. Right side, Jaquez. From deep. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Dimon. He's got 6. Here's Wilson. Gets the 3 ball to go. Wilson's got 8.
If he gets any daylight out there, he is capable of knocking that shot down.
Heat trail by 13. Outside Jaquez. Back to Hero. Sharp against Adebayo. Back to Hero. Adebayo sets a screen. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by Sharp. Here's Dimon. Jaquez covers. Claxton, a screen on Jaquez. Pass to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Miami has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Adebayo feeling it out a bit. Hero for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got rebound number 7 tonight.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight. Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Heat trail by 17. Down low. Stolen by Sharp. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Wilson passes to Claxton. Now here's Hero. He's got 10. Outside Jaquez. Wiggins. Oh, look at Wiggins rising inside.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Here's Dimon. .157 left in the second. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Mitchell's checked in for Wiggins.
One shot.
And obviously, we know so many kids dream of being a professional athlete. But when did that become a real goal of yours, Legs?
Well, B.A., honestly, about the age of 8, I thought I was headed for the major leagues. That all changed with a 7-inch growth spurt in one school year. Decided to try basketball for the first time, and man, am I glad I did.
5 to shoot. Here's Jaquez. Brooklyn pulls it in. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Dimon, that's good.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
There's a minute 12 left in the first half. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Outside Mitchell. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Nick Claxton. First trip to the line for him here. First one falls for him. And with this Heat team resetting towards youth, some encouraging signs, Grant.
Yeah, Tyler Hero becoming an all-star. Their top pick, Kel'el Ware, stepped in as a starter and produced. They'll need continued growth to get back to the top of the East.
Both free throws good from Mitchell. Well, Grant, last season, the Nets retired number 15, the jersey of Vince Carter.
Yeah, half man, half amazing. In his half-decade in New Jersey, making 3 all-star teams, 2 as a starter, and joins his former teammate Jason Kidd amidst the 7 jerseys we see hanging above us.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first half. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And the shot goes.
Yeah, foul line down to the baseline. That's where Adebayo does his best work.
There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Here's Dimon. 11 points in the game. Puts the move on. The rebound by Ware.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Pass to Hero. With 1 on the clock. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Brooklyn in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
This stretch could break their season, but it could also make their season if they step up.
When I was playing, I like these kind of games, to tell you the truth.
Now looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Miami Heat.
This is so painful to watch. In fact, I stopped watching. Bad effort on the boards. This hurts so much, Ernie.
Yeah, I think we've officially lost Shaq's attention. Code red. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One of the stories here, Michael Porter getting it done today.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Brooklyn leading by 16. Sharp out there with Michael Porter. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Dimon. And it's Abaji in at the 2. So that's the Nets 5. It's stolen by Jaquez. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Well, not a whole lot of experience, but you watch Jaime Jaquez, Tim. He looks like a 10-year vet out there.
Yeah, B.A., part of that is because he's a 4-year college guy, and now he's plug and play. He's got great footwork, he's tough, and he has a high IQ for the game.
Now here's Powell. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. 6 to shoot. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Dimon. Inside. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Jaquez. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Outside Jaquez. Has to Ware. Oh, from deep. Rebounded by the Nets. They led the game at one point by 20. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said, growing up, basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this, more than if everything had just been smooth. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. The first one falls. After seeing a franchise player like Luka Doncic traded, you think there's anyone who is truly untouchable now, Tim?
Well, I tell you what, that trade, B.A., made me realize nobody in this league is immovable. You just don't know what the future holds, and I think fewer guys will stay with one team their entire careers.
That was a shocker for sure. He does not get the second one. And even as the Heat look to go younger, this is not a team with an appetite for lengthy rebuilds, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. But one advantage they possess, when star players around the league ponder a change of scenery, Miami certainly has some great views.
Now here's Porter. He's got 13. Screen by Claxton. Pass to Abaji. The 3. Drains the triple. Agbaji's got his second basket on the night.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Heat trail by 19. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Outside Adebayo. Takes a 3. And again, no good by Miami.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Pass to Claxton. Porter looks it over. And the 3 off target. Miami has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter.
And with 4 fouls now, he has to be very careful.
Man, he's checked in for Abaji. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Adebayo with it. Now Sharp defending. Hero outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jaquez. Miami, no good that time either.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Now here's man. Give him 8. Offline with a 3. Powell outside. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Here's Demon. Outside for Porter. The 3 is up. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And how about a look at the top shot blocking teams in the NBA this season? Number 5, Brooklyn.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
And for the Heat, they're shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Back to Hero. Outside Jaquez. A shot to stop the run. Brooklyn pulls it in.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Pass to Claxton. To the inside. Now Sharp from the arc. Doesn't go that time. Powell with it. Now Sharp defending. Now here's Jaquez. Hero outside. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Hero's got 13 now.
Oh, he's such a solid ball handler, and that's why Tyler Hero is so difficult to contain in pick and roll.
Outside man, fires the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Porter against Jaquez. Up top, Powell. Releases. Sharp grabs the miss.
Oh, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Those points from Porter Jr., they were about heart, wanting it just a little more.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
No problems knocking that one down. Jaquez has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Dimon. He's got 12. Pass to Sharp. And here's Claxton. Ware covers. 3-pointer Sharp. Counted from distance. And it's Powell with the ball for the Heat. Here's Hero. Back to Powell. Hero outside. Jaquez against Porter. Pass to Ware. Hey, from beyond the arc. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. And here's Porter outside. Oh, great D that time from Powell. And the Heat shooting only 31% in the game. The putback. Can't hit that one. Nets leading by 22. The drive by man. And here's Porter outside. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Stolen by Sharp. Here's man. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Brooklyn.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Yeah, they have been dialed in from deep. The three-pointer has been there all night for them.
First free throw is good. Wilson's checked in for Brooklyn. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Miami. It's both from the stripe. And Tim, some have said that the hardcore Heat culture doesn't work in today's league.
Well, there certainly is a different mindset in the modern player. And the Heat organization was always known for working players the hardest. But now they have to ease back, but still be tougher than most.
Now here's Wiggins, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wiggins. And the Nets with possession here. They're on a 14-5 run. Outside man. Pass to Dimon. Shoots over Powell. No good off the back of the rim. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And here's Hero. Outside Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Jaquez. Again, the Heat misses.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Stolen by Hero. Wiggins outside. Off target from three-point range.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Here's Dimon. 12 points for him. Sharp, a screen on Powell. Clock at 6. Wilson, no good. Well, Miami shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Brooklyn making a switch here. Clowney's checked in. Miami also changing it up. Jovic, he's checked in for Adebayo. Fontecchio comes in for Jaquez. And Mitchell subbed in for Powell. Free throw drops for Wiggins.
Well, look at Wiggins year after year showing up and getting it done. Really a solid career and has some big-time highlights sprinkled throughout.
Here's Clowney. Yet to see a basket. Down low. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Hero outside. From behind the arc. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's.
Well, his poor shooting hasn't helped them much, but you can't point the finger solely at him for why they're behind.
Pass to Dimon. Here's Wilson. The shot's good. Wilson's got 10.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
And here's Mitchell. Fontecchio outside. There's the triple. Brooklyn pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Dimon. 12 points for him. Outside man. Pass to Dimon. Lets it go from deep. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Hero. And so here is Miami. Here's Wiggins. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Wiggins has got his third bucket of the night.
So polished from this painted area. Love watching Wiggins do his thing close to the basket.
1:33 left in the third quarter. Here's Wilson. Sinks it from distance. He's got 13.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Here's Mitchell. Wiggins right side. Pass to Jovic. Launches a three. He buries it from three.
Well, he's mainly been a scorer throughout his career, but you like that Wiggins that time kept his head on a swivel.
Here's Dimon. Check by Mitchell. Screen by Claxton. To the middle. And Claxton throws it down.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
There's 45 seconds left in the third. Hero with it. 13 points in the game. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, he was shooting the ball from deep in the first half, but he's come up dry ever since.
Claxton up top. To the paint. Clowney can't get it to go. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. From 13. Hero no good. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be back in a moment. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying the troops.
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving. Right? Ball moving. No holds. No holds. Right?
Moving the ball is so important to Coach Spo.
It helps make the offense run smoothly. When you move the ball, more scoring opportunities open up.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. Mitchell out there with Smith. Then there's Powell. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Jovic in at the 5 spot. Now here's Mann. And as NBA franchise values continue to skyrocket, it's pretty amazing to see, isn't it, Legs?
It really is. And even if you're LeBron James, who has said he may want to own a team in the future, he may even need some help footing that bill. It is pricey.
Adding zeros by the decades. Pass to Jovic. Now here's Mitchell. Down low. And that one's good. Jovic.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
.60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Now here's Mann. Check by Mitchell. Wolf passes to Mann. Porter from outside. Rebound by the Heat. Wiggins got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the triple.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Nets leading by 17. On the wing, Porter. To the inside. They swipe it. And pushing it up. Here's Miami. And Wiggins gets it to go. The assist by Smith.
Way to capitalize on the mistake that leads to the bucket. You gotta love it.
It's so important in this league, quickly turning defense into offense.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordy Fernandez's huddle. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Brooklyn leading by 15. Outside man, out to the wing. Over Mitchell. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Defensively, that's not a good one-on-one matchup. Too much height to give away.
Minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pass to Jovic. Now Wiggins launches it. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 7 assists in the game.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Now here's man. Here's Wilson. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by Jovic. Sharp, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And Miami also making a switch. Hero, he's checked in for Smith. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Hero outside. Pass to Powell. The three is up. Rebound Brooklyn.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And he can't get the first one.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
And he's good on the second. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Hero, the pass to Jovic. Miami moving it around. Hero with the bucket.
And around the basket, Tyler Hero is a very creative finisher.
Nets leading by 14. Outside man. Pass to Wilson from downtown. And the Nets miss again. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 15-4 run. Mitchell, the pass to Jovic. And here's Mitchell. Here's Jovic, guarded by Sharp. There's a screen. 5 to shoot. Here's Jovic. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
I just love the ball movement.
The Nets have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Porter with a screen on Mitchell. Man, the pass to Porter. Here's Clowney. Shot clock at 6. Outside man from outside the arc. The rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Powell outside. Wiggins with a screen on Porter. For 3, Powell. Wilson grabs the board. Brooklyn leading by 12. Pass to man. Oh, sweet move. And it's good on the layup. And here's Powell. He'll bring it up for the Heat. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. The kick out to Wiggins. Outside Mitchell. Powell for three. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got rebound number 11. Pass to man. Back to Porter. Miami grabs the miss. Jovic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pure from three-point range.
After a rough first half, it's good to see him start to put the pieces together here.
The Nets have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Inside. Here's Porter. Lays it up and banks it in. Porter's got 20.
And he's finding the bottom of the net consistently. Porter Jr. is scoring with ease.
Heat trail by 13. Now Mitchell. For three, Powell. The rebound by the Nets. Sharp's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And that one's good. Wilson.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Miami has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. It's Powell on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. Pass to Jovic. Back to Hero. Clock at 6. The three. Unable to get that one. Nets leading by 15. Porter in the post. Working on Powell. The three ball. Porter's shot is off.
It's just not his night from the three. But this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
Pass to Powell. Takes the three. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Wilson. Back to man. Sharp, a screen on Mitchell. Goes up at the stripe and misses it off the right side of the rim. Heat trail by 15. For three, Powell. Clowney pulls it in.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
Now here's man. Here's the three. Sends it home from three-point land. Man's got 19 points.
That's his first from distance this half, which gives him 3 for the night.
Jovic passes to Hero. That one goes. Count it.
Drawing those defenders to the lane creates space on the perimeter. Beautiful look.
Pass to Wilson. And there's the screen. Takes it inside. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Here's Jovic. After the basket by Brooklyn. Down low. Here's Wiggins. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And Wiggins right now is feeling it, and he is showing no signs of letting up.
Here's man. Pass to Sharp. Outside man. Puts it up from 17. Oh, he can't hit it. Heat trail by 16. Here's Mitchell. Here's Jovic. Now Powell. There's the double with Sharp. Stolen by Sharp. Man with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Here's Wilson from downtown. Good. good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts. Heat trail by 19. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And one of our featured players tonight earns our Player of the Game award, Michael Porter.
I tell you, some people can score and some people can scope. And unquestionably, he was able to scope tonight. Man, the defense had no chance. They couldn't contain him, and he took full advantage.
You could tell all that losing was starting to get to him, and they looked at him to help him get back on the right path. That's exactly what he was able to do here tonight. Porter against Jaquez. Miami moving it around. Hero, the pass to Powell. 6 on the shot clock. Adebayo, a screen on Porter. Pass to Jovic. This one for 3. Knocks down the trifecta.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Here's Dimon. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Claxton. Takes it from 10. Rebounded by Adebayo. Hero outside. Now Powell. Jacks up a 3. Oh, Claxton with a rebound.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Nets.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Michael Porter.
I have to say, he was totally unleashed tonight, flying up and down the court, helping out however he could. He made a big impact on both ends.
And Brooklyn with possession here. Miami making their last shot. It's good!
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
And it's Powell with the ball for Miami. It's an 18-point game. Adebayo. Quick 2. All net. Brooklyn with the ball. Here's Dimon. Screen by Claxton. Here's Sharp. Shoots a 3. Rebounded by Adebayo. Hero outside. Now Adebayo. Ready off the pass. He lays it in. Here's Dimon. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Michael Porter.